Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome to Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. That's what it says on the screen. I've been wanting to check this one out for quite some time and you're gonna come with me. That's how this works. You can't turn off the video, I forbid it. Okay, are they gone? That's a little trick I picked up to get rid of all the contrarians right at the beginning of the series. This is a game that I don't really know how much content is here, how many videos we will make, but I just have to see what it's about. So, without further ado, shall we do exactly that? Hold on, am I allowed to click on these? No, okay. All right, let's just learn this thing all together. What are you? Profitable. I mean, I guess so. Listen, here's the nightmare of late stage capitalism is that if I wasn't profitable, I'd be dead already, so. These are good portraits. That's a winner. We might come back to that one. You'll know that I am looking for a skeleton of some kind, but I will gladly take Brain in the Cube. Oh, ice cream person. I am probably, if the old saying that you are what you eat is true, I am probably at least 30% ice cream by volume. iCube, Hypercube. It's the Hypercube. We're the Hypercube, obviously. I love it. I love it already. This is already everything I hoped for. Hi there. I don't think you understand your position. They cannot touch you. You are an organ trader, a supplier of meaty demand with a moral flexibility ranging in the parsecs. Do we usually measure? Yeah, I guess it makes sense to measure flexibility in distance. You buy organs, you sell organs. You take on client requests and fulfill them and use their money to fuel your future. You will not lose money fulfilling a request unless you want to. You cannot be held accountable for your actions. Oh, you know, trading. Everyone has organs, everyone wants organs, and everyone needs organs, which means they need you. They need us. I just put it together. I thought it was like a piston from like an engine. This is a stack of pancakes. That's butter and syrup. This is a pancake man. This is He-Man, but pancakes. How do you think it's speaking to us? Like, is the sound emerging from between two of the cakes? So, congratulations. The universe is your fleshy, parasitic playground. Everyone else just lives in it. Okay. Q, E, and scroll. Got it. So we have a couple of different screens here. I guess this is our ship. This is who knows what. Cargo hold. I guess that's it. That's all the screens. Oh no, here's another one. This is my current face. It's, you know, it's the future, of course. You can get a new face if you need a new face. Okay. Well, how do I just press the big trade button or? Okay, drama. So we have 2,300 space dollars. What are these? You know, hearts. Just sort of normal hearts. Yo, that is a mythic liver. Oh, it's gigantic. Look at it. Buy it. Somebody's gonna want a mythic liver. We probably shouldn't go in on too many huge things though. Let's buy some stuff that seems like good but lower priced. Rarity rough. Hard to know what that actually means. 176. Yeah, okay. But listen, I don't know how you do this in real life, this buying, selling stuff. My impression is that you probably want a high volume of low risk stuff happening and then some higher risk stuff happening on top of that, just so that if the high risk stuff goes south, you have that sort of that flow to back you up. Make a mint. Learn the secrets of the galaxy's top organ traders. Read organ barcodes, all for the low price of 730. I do not have the dollars. This is a barcode scanner? Well, yeah. I do not have the dollars. What I do have is just a whole warehouse full of stomachs and livers. Where do you think we're keeping this stuff? Oh, I'm cargoed out, am I? Why is this one glowing for so much? Ah, okay, so they have the sale prices right on them. Nothing is actually... How does speculation work? So nobody has given us any requests, and as such we cannot fulfill any requests. Sorry, this. We have this request. Name Mentor Minter. Right now, you're nothing. They wouldn't trust you to trade shoes, and we're gonna fix that. Get me a stomach and make something of yourself. Well, I did buy you a stomach before I even realized that I had this quest, so fulfill. Cool, great. That would be quite a step up for me. New organs unlocked. I feel like it's a thing that more video games should tell you. Battle capacity. I'm fine, really. I just want a stomach. I don't want to. I don't think about that thunder of the war harvesters or the underguards cracking open like burst fizz cans. Well, listen, dude. I don't need your whole life story. You want a stomach? I got a stomach. So, do they care about the quality of these things at all? Is it really just buy something low regardless of the values of it and then sell it? Okay. Works for me. This other request requires an eyeball, which we don't... Ooh. Okay. Let's just take a second here. So am I allowed to... Yeah, okay, we do have our full screen here. I do not have an eyeball on me right now, though, so you're just going to have to wait there a second, friend. So we're going to get access to better hulls with better capacity. I wonder if there's anything else about our operation that matters aside from just like the raw number of things that can be jammed into it. Looks like maybe not. We got some reputation. We did some good stuff there. Enabled the Eternal War effort. I did that. That's true. I did provide a stomach to that guy who seems like he really needed it. We're doing well, I think. All right. If we want to keep going, I think we're gonna have to get back into trading here because I do need an eyeball. All right. 277. Sure, right? So we buy that. Go over here and fulfill for that person pledged to buy that eyeball for well more than that. Stars rising fast. Sounds like you had a good mentor. Yes. Now give me a heart above 74 condition. Okay, so sometimes it does matter. Sometimes the actual numbers matter. A heart above 74 condition. I'm gonna buy that, not for this purpose, but above 74 condition. Thing is, at condition 1 it said it was very high rarity, and then this is a common. I'm wondering if I'm misinterpreting what above means here. Maybe this is one of those backwards systems. Or maybe condition and rarity are not. Yeah, maybe they're just not related. There don't seem to be... okay. Wow, it's very expensive. It is, in fact, too very expensive. Do we have the stuff we need for any of this? A liver. I have livers. So I'll fulfill that. That'll let me go back and get that heart. And here, we're really taking a bath on this, but I guess it's getting us some reputation with our mentor. And you... In high gravity on cold nights, I like to clutch a warm liver between my fingers. All right. Liver I have. Here. Oh, am I out? Did I run out of livers? I must have. This one's a stomach. There we go. That's a little expensive for what we're going to get for this fulfillment, though. Here we go. Just wants any liver, right? Like, doesn't have to be good. Why are these locked? Oh, there was a lock displayed. I don't know. This will give us 13 reputation. What's the deal here? Need an eyeball. It's good for the rookies. They treat this war like a game until they wake up with a pair of corneas in their bunk. It's a motivational tactic. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to accept both these. I'll figure them out. We are about to run out of market for the day, though. So, eyeballs. Oh, it's not even expensive. Okay, cool. Ton of reputation. And we didn't even get totally murked on the price there, which I thought we were going to, given how low the fulfillment rate was. Bribe Mate installed. You can now buy favor and earn reputation from fellow traders, as well as pay them to stop trading for a day. That does seem useful. I'm going to turn down the audio just like a little bit. You know, I knew the stock market was going to be stressful. Okay. So this is somebody else that we know. Somebody else who is working the markets. Resupplies the scant human colonies, focuses on the bare essentials. When we're talking about organs, isn't that everything? Maybe we're gonna get access to some some high fancy optional organs eventually. All right, so you just need a liver. Again, helping with the war effort, I suppose. You know, an eternal war is good for business, you know, in this industry, certainly. All right, I guess we're ready to just go again. What is this? A nerve cluster. A tiny nerve cluster. Very expensive. What are these? Oh, that's stuff that the other trader's looking at. Okay. I follow. I see. So... liver. Right. Very poor memory. Yeah. Warlord Orbis always wants to greet new traders with a gift. Says it helps grease the wheels for everyone. Would a mythic heart be useful? Yes. I'm a little worried we might be stepping in something here in terms of like owing favors to bad people. Squad mates tell me I'm getting cold and cruel. They might be right. Maybe a new soul will help? I accept. There's a lot of money attached to that one. Some of us want to juice a lung. Some of us find the idea abhorrent, and I'm tired. All right, Eartha. I can get you a lung. I can maybe get you a lung. All right, buddy. Damn it. Are these lungs? Those are kidneys. I mean, I know what the approximate shape of a human lung is, but I don't think we've seen. Aha. Too expensive. Cannot afford these lungs. Is that a soul? That is a soul. Size gigantic, obviously. What was this? An eyeball for 528? That's probably... Let's go ahead and refill that real fast. Or, fulfill that real fast. Maybe that'll give us the money we need to get one of these other things done. Oh. Lungs and souls are very expensive, is the thing. Ah. Okay. Big move for us. First of all, lots of reps. Secondly, that puts us in a whole new tier of cash. Soul might be tough. You're gonna have to wait a second here. You want a lung? Give me 4,000 for a lung? Jeez. All right, hold on. Can we make that happen? We can make that happen. That's not actually a huge amount of money, but it's not a huge amount of profit, rather. Can we make this soul thing happen? I think we're actually losing money on this a little bit, but, you know, reputation's good too. Just had to file a phony request for 2 nerve clusters to get your receptionist to take my calls. I don't care how fast you rose, you'll always need me. So, I'm sort of wondering if there's a, okay, thank you, I get it. I'm sort of wondering if there's a what do you call it? A moral decision to be made here about, you know, sticking by our mentor as we obviously surpass him in trading effectiveness or being loyal to the person who raised us up. And my suspicion is that this game in particular would regard being loyal as like the foolish choice, right? I don't know. I guess we'll see. So we're nowhere near having all of that. Ooh, look at all these market graphs. What does any of this mean? I don't know. What is this stock in? So it looks to me like this is probably a bad time to buy. Provided that these graph states are like normative, which we have no way of knowing. Okay, there's like a whole thing going on here. This is gonna get a little complicated, I think. Okay, lung stocks seem low. It is gonna put us in a kind of a rough spot if we buy a lung stock right now. You know what? Let's do it. We'll sell one of these back. Hopefully after the next trading day. And for the moment, we're just gonna have to take like easier requests. Yeah, okay. All right, who's got something easy for me? Everyone deserves to have organs, but the powers that be benefit from us fighting each other for resources they make scarce. Yeah, you tell them, Deep Dish, and by them I mean me. Tell me all about it. Okay, livers. Livers. All we want is some livers. That's a bladder. Those are stomach. Where are all the livers? Where have all the livers gone? Okay, let's go back and fulfill this real quick. So some quests have a timer on them. It seems like a pretty generous timer, though. All right, what else was there in the requests? You wanted nerve clusters, which is not really a lung. It's gonna be hard for me to get my hands on a lung right now. As is the case for most people most of the time, I imagine. Yeah, gosh, there's just no livers for... That's 175. That's actually fine. We're not gonna lose as much money on this as I thought we might end up. I am very curious. So some of these are different colors, and I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't really know where we're at. I mean, I guess we may as well accept this. Is there a yeah, there is a limited number of requests we can hold. Yeah, maybe I want to just take it easy for a second here. Like, that's a pretty cheap stomach. That's some pretty cheap eyeball. Gigantic eyeball. Oh, yeah, right, great. We have a lot of stomachs. I'm going to just divest us of a couple of stomachs here. We almost made back the money we got on that one. Let's try to diversify a little bit so that we can fulfill things quickly. But it looks like we're going to have to get through these requests. All right, let's take this one. Nerve clusters are very expensive. That's rot cane? So that's a weapon, more than an organ, really. All right, let's have a quick look at the market. How are my lung stocks doing? Current value? Good, yeah, let's sell, because it turns out I really need to not dip myself that low on cash on hand. It was a good buy, though. Okay, gallbladder stocks look like they're in a place where they probably will go up. Let's buy one or two of these. Gosh, if we're gonna have to buy nerve clusters and stuff, you know what? Maybe just one. Now, I'm certain that buying single units of things is not how you're supposed to do it if you want to make it big, but you know, it's tough. It's tough stuff. We just don't have a lot of money to work with. Hype Emperor Gold Star. Gold rare / mythical organs. Can I have it, Daddy personified? So, you get a lot of reputation from... Is the favor button me doing him a favor, effectively like giving him that money, or is it me paying him to do a favor for me in that? I mean, either way, the mechanics are the same. Okay, I guess let's just get back out there. Yeah, I owe Warlord Orbis a favor, which seems dangerous. I shouldn't have taken that heart. All right. Let's do some stuff. Act casual. There's a cloning lab. They figured out how to make organs, but they need materials. I don't have much, but please, help me help the rest of us. One average lung. Okay, hold on a second. We're like developing a relationship with Deep Dish and he's letting us in on something now? Let's take this. Average lung. It's not gonna work. Okay, so there's more traders. They're sniping things that I care about. Rough, small. Is average a size or a quality? Rarity, I mean. I don't know. I guess we're gonna see. So you wanted 2 nerve clusters. How much are... Behold, the organ barge. A shipment of hearts arrives. The market quakes in fear. I don't want hearts. Right? Yeah, average lung. Shoot. Okay, so the market's flooded with garbage. I'm gonna buy that. That's not a bad price for a nerve cluster relative to what we're gonna get for it. Oh, there's so much heart garbage. So many terrible garbage hearts. Any, like, should we buy some of them? What's my hold look like? Oh, it's full actually. I just need to make some room, and basically we need to snap the next nerve cluster that shows up. I could pay the oh, average lungs. I can't quite afford those average lungs. Shoot, those are really expensive. So average is a size, at least I know that. Large, valuable lungs, aren't they all? So it's still not clear to me what this dot means. There's a lot of things I don't understand yet about the interface. Okay, there we go. Here, fine. Alright. Average lung, we're gonna take a serious... We're gonna lose so much money here. Why couldn't those be average? Are those other average lungs still on the market? Gigantic and rough. No, of course all of the expensive lungs are the ones we need. Alright. I don't exactly know what's going on with Deep Dish, but I wanna follow Deep Dish's storyline here, which I think is what we're doing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. You probably wanna buy in on something really low and then wait for it to be super high. Although actually, this is quite high relative to the average for this. But I think we're gonna need a lot of liquidity because we're gonna give Deep Dish these lungs, and then we're gonna be dead broke for a while, right? So maybe that means that what I actually need to do is find a really good deal here somewhere. It's like eyes are kind of doing whatever. Hold on, where are hearts on this? Okay, yeah. So we could very well see an event like this occur where the value of a stock gets completely crashed by outside forces that we have no control over, which is probably realistic. You know what? Let's not make any bets right now. Let's just move to trying to get this fulfilled. Average lung, you're gonna give me $52. All right. All right. Only because I love you. Oh wait, a lung hit the market? I didn't even get to see it. Okay. We should take on some other stuff. From Administrator Road. Huh, if you run out of disinfectant, you can drip rot cane juice into a wound and cauterize it. Yes, that does seem very bad. Rot cane's really expensive, right? And of course, there's none to look at. You know, it's not that expensive. That was pretty good, in my opinion. Tiny lungs. These damn tiny lungs. Okay, yeah, I accept this. I can get a nerve cluster in 5 days. Definitely for less than that. That one's a little expensive though. I mean, I put us on the hook for it, but yeah, it's a little... It's fine. You know what? That's still profit. I'll just take it because we need money. Because we always need money. Ah. That's not even that bad, really. We're not losing that much money. That's maybe one of the cheapest sets of average lungs we've ever seen. Oh, Warlord Hardigan declares a temporary truce in all territories occupied by his armies. Organ traders react in outrage. How dare he? 334 for a stomach. I think, do I not just have a stomach? Yeah, here, have this. Regarding meat. Have to get a nerve cluster in 6 days. That's not a great price. 2 days to stuff as many important looking pieces as I can back into this person's chest. Get me a soul for 2,300. I mean, prices went down, but yeah, even so, 2,300. Not so good. You know, this is a good price for a nerve cluster, just sort of generally speaking. That's a very cheap stomach, but we also just don't need stomachs very often. $22.43 for the nerve cluster we just bought. You know what? I'm just going to let the trading day end. Oh, I tried to buy it. Any kind of soul for 1,000 is pretty high value. Okay, well, that was a much different day. Yeah, everything mega crashed. So this would be a good time to invest in some stocks, right? Like, and probably what we want is the stuff where the traditional value is very high, like adrenal glands, because things are probably going to be climbing quite soon. Ooh, look at that. I don't even know what a pseudomant is. But we're gonna buy a couple of these. Yeah, we'll just do 2. Hopefully those will rise in value. It's not necessarily the case that they'll rise in value super quickly, but I've left us enough to play with, I think. So yeah, this is what this thing is, I guess. Why is that? One of our hold slots got damaged somehow, or hold rather slots, and I don't know how that happened. Okay. Back to work. You exist on my mercy. Okay, Minter. I know who you were before the fancy office and government contracts, and I'll talk. I'll burn your life down. So you owe me a mythic lung, and I'm not paying shit. I wonder if we don't fulfill that. I wonder what exactly will happen. You know what? I will accept this and that. Stomachs and hearts. We just have. A nerve cluster for 21. Yeah, I'll do that. Mythic lung. And we have a nerve cluster. We can just fulfill. We didn't pay that much for it. I'm buying cheap souls for sure. Eye fulfillments tend to be pretty bad. Yo, look at Rockcane seems to have recovered. I'll buy that Rockcane. Yeah, I'll just give him what we got now. Does Minter have some ability to block us from receiving more transmissions? He shouldn't, right? Shipment of kidneys arrives. That's just a bunch of noise in the market. I mean, there's no sense taking that thing if I'm not going to be able to fulfill it anyway, right? Like, is there, in theory? No, not really. Like, we couldn't even give him the thing if we wanted to, and I don't want to. Okay, well, I'll do that for right now. I'm going to intentionally not... We're just going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens if I blow him off. It may be the case that we have to not do a lot of business for a while, because it seems like we're not getting any calls. What are these glowing for? Are these ones that are above what I paid for them? No, definitely not. This one is. A lot of stuff should be sort of like broadly climbing in value, right? Although we have no idea how long it will take for that to occur. So we're waiting out this bar, I think? Maybe we just need to wait another day for more offers to come in. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. How's the market going? Yep, these are already up 19%. We're going to hold. Yeah. I like the music in this game. Good old woohoo Charlie. Livers, bladders, and kidneys. A disgraced prince from a distant star. Topping up on necessities to keep the party going. Yeah, okay, you could go through livers and kidneys real quickly if you want to. So I don't 100% understand what the colors mean. Like, is Quartermaster friendlier to us, or... I don't know, whatever. New day of trading. Okay, yeah, new stuff, cool. Rot cane. Yo, I have some rot cane that I acquired at a real bargain. A heart for 730, I can make that work. And a soul for 23. Great news, friend. Okay, this I don't actually have, but I can. You're paying 730. You know what? 316 is good. That other guy had his eye on it. I'm just gonna snatch it. After much careful consideration, Warlord Hardigan has decided his armies should murder planets again, and the market rejoices. Okay, well, so now we have a bunch of money, and I've fulfilled all of my requests for the day because I am still blowing you off intentionally to see what will happen. Is that even a good price for a bladder? I haven't been paying attention to the bladder prices. But we're gonna buy a soul for that much for sure. Got sniped on those lungs. A lot of this stuff is just like not even worth having. Those I'll take. That's average lungs for 1300. That is cheap rot cane. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, cheap rot cane gone. That makes sense. They should have sniped that from me. We really need more cargo space. I guess maybe it's just that everybody needs a unique color so that it's obvious who's looking at what. Yeah, so the colors don't necessarily signify anything. Well, that's pretty cheap. I'll take that. So now we have some good stuff. Oh, my stupid cargo hold. Just grabbing things that are generally good. Okay. So yeah, some of this is already selling for more than we bought it for. Look at that nerve cluster's price has really changed. So we could just do that instead of... I mean, here's the question. Do we think that the nerve cluster is going to get less valuable, or is it going to keep appreciating? Because 26... I feel like 2600 isn't even high for a nerve cluster. Yeah, I think we're just going to hold on to this for the moment. Let's wait at least one more day before we go making any other big moves. So, in terms of a larger hold, it just says locked. It doesn't say locked by what. I'm assuming we have to hit a certain amount of reputation before this stuff will be available to us. Yeah, we're close to another level. Just got to keep fulfilling requests. We're going to keep sitting on this stuff, but this is going very well. In fact... Well, no, never mind. I was going to say maybe we should even buy in some more, but I have $900. What we should actually do is press the big red button again. Okay, so many requests from the Warlord faction. 6K for a lung? Friend? You got a deal. 639 for an eyeball. Okay. Couple of requests for eyes. I can make this work. It's kind of low yield stuff though. It's not terribly interesting to me at this point. I mean, I'm assuming we need the reputation, right? Yeah, the music's good. The music's very good. Why is that 9,000? That's a pretty expensive eye. Jeez, yeah. Prices on some things are certainly recovering. I I know you're trying to make a profit, but if you help me and some friends undercut the price of nerve clusters, it would let me treat a lot of people. Ah, here's the problem. I don't know. There's no name attached to this. I don't know if that's our friend Deep Dish or if that's just the name of another, if this is just a different person of the same species. Help you undercut the price of nerve clusters. I can, yeah, okay. Ooh, wait. Very cheap eye. Ah, I got too many nerve clusters. Would selling nerve clusters now, is that a thing that's actually helpful to that request? You know what? I'm just going to sell this lung so that we have space to make the eyeball moves. That's not great, but I'll take it. All right. That's a lot of rep. Well, again, not worth looking, not even worth thinking about it unless we see a mythic lung. So, it is not clear to me exactly what we would do to undercut the price of nerve clusters. It's just like, don't buy them when they're high. Is that right? Hold on, does that make sense? Oh, there's some mythic lungs. Those are very expensive. I mean, it's possible that quest is not a big deal, that it doesn't lead anywhere, like in terms of a moral decision in either direction. Okay, now I'm holding all of the nerve clusters in the galaxy. Is that helping? Wow, this one's really appreciated. I feel like we should get out now, right? I have no idea if that's going to keep going up, but that's higher than it's ever been. And it does seem to have plateaued. I'm going to sell. That's very, very high. So now we got 30K, which if we could hit a threshold would be enough to buy some more hull space. Man, $25,000 for 2 additional hull space, or hold capacity. Hull and hold are not the same thing. Oh, hey, look, it's old messy Marcus. Panicking, anxious, desperate wreck. No goal, just kind of panic buying. I get it. I super get it. I did manipulate the market, that's true. I did undercut a thing, apparently. Maybe. Let's do a couple more trading days here. Maybe a new heart will help. Yeah, I can make that happen for you. You would love a stomach for 236, barely even worth my time. You want an eyeball for 800. Okay. I'm gonna sell this organ because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to buy any things. Yep, that'll work. Here you go, friend. I need a stomach and a heart. We can... Yeah, 262, that's beautiful. Barely lost any money at all. That's pretty cheap for Rot Cane. I really do feel like we need more holds just to be able to like speculate on things. Where in the hell are all the hearts? Let's check the prices of this stuff real quick. Yeah, a lot of this stuff has appreciated considerably. I'm gonna go ahead and move that soul. I'm gonna hold on to the rest of it though. It feels like we're still looking at low prices for a lot of those things, and I know we're like a lot of that's low quality stuff, but I trust that it will go up. This is an interesting design for a game. I don't know that I've really played anything quite like this before, with like the really short timed rounds and stuff. It's almost, in some ways, it's almost board gamey. God, there's not going to be a single heart on the market the whole day. That's a very expensive heart. Alright, I balked, so maybe I shouldn't have, but we don't make any profit. We buy a heart for 1,000. Well, we make some profit. We don't make very much profit. And you know how I feel about that. 670 for a liver is not very good. Wow, that's a $12,000 soul. Kidneys trend a little higher than that. Ah, look at that. We got out at the right time. So, I mean, everything's going to be experiencing... Wow. No, it is not. I was going to say everything's going to be experiencing a period of fall right now. Since the prices got super inflated. But it looks like that is not, in fact, the case. This seems like a really bad time to buy in on anything, though. Ooh, wait. What was that? So I did manipulate the nerve cluster market. It's probably still on its way up from there, though. Yeah, we're not going to want to buy any stocks for a while. We did very well, though. That is a dog named Chad Shakespeare. Decisive, eccentric, quick-witted cajillionaire. Sorry, that's my bad. Legally not a dog. I should not have said that. Do we want to, like, really supercharge our rep, maybe? Marcus can't do much for us, but if we got in bed, so to speak, this is a figure of speech, with Chad Shakespeare, I could really do some things for us. I'm gonna do it. A $25,000 space buck, a 25,000 space buck favor here. All right, Chad Shakespeare, teach me everything you know. Oh, this stuff is still all locked. Wild. All right, well, now we know about all kinds of new organs. So I guess let's do it. Oh, hey, deep dish. Now you keep reading these messages, so I'm going to assume you care. Thank you. Next, I need a shift wax. Use these to grow or shrink raw organs as needed. A shift wax. Okay. You need a kidney, and you're gonna pay only $1,700 for it. Ooh. Need an eyeball and an eyeball. A liver and a stomach for $13. That's not bad. Yeah, liver and a stomach for $13 I can probably do. I should have bought that liver. Prices for things are all screwed up right now. We did okay on that one. Now there were lower value kidneys in the pipe, I guess. All right, give me that shift wax. Okay, apparently that was a good price for a shift wax. All right, here. I got you. This is some altruism that I'm undertaking on the side. A liver and a stomach. I'm a hunter, hunted flesh cryptids. Most of them are. I guess maybe not the aqueous mouse. Getting their meat. I could bring some to you when I have extra, if you want. What am I paying for this service? Well, whatever. I guess we'll find out. So, sorry, what do I need? This was a liver and a stomach. I already bought the stomach. I need a liver. We can probably take on another... Yeah, 2 eyeballs. But they kind of can't be that expensive. Okay, this I'll take. That'll work. Alright, I need eyeballs below like 400 for sure. What was this other thing? Nerve cluster above 49 condition? I think we may just let that fall off. Well, actually, we do already have it. Yeah, you know what? This is a good price for that nerve cluster that we have already. Okay, that'll take. Give me another eye. Got 15 seconds to find another eyeball. Yeah, wow, shift fluxes are expensive. We got really lucky. That's excellent. That was 54 reputation, that dude who needed the eyes. We're great at this. Somehow. Apparently. God damn it, let me buy a better ship. Oh no, sorry. Maybe locked does not mean the thing that I think it means. Maybe it's just like locked in the sense that it's unpurchased. Because this button is like hoverable. Listen, locked means a certain thing in video games. They know this. They know better than to make that mistake. I kind of want to just give Chad Shakespeare all my money. I mean, look at him. He looks like such a good boy. I don't know, that might be racially insensitive, but you know what I mean. Like, his eyes are trustworthy. His snout is trustworthy. I bet he does not like being called a good boy. I shouldn't have said that. Lung stocks are in an interesting place. Those might go up. I like how inconsistent the vibe of the music in this game is, and that probably sounded like it was actually meant to be an insult, but I'm being genuine. I think that's really cool. I dig the way it keeps you feeling kind of off balance, because I feel like that's a big thing of the game in general. Part of me is worried about spending too much time looking at graphs and alienating people, and then the other part of me is remembering that by far my largest series of all time is Endless Legend, where people mostly look at me or watch me look at graphs, so probably y'all are okay with this. The nerve cluster stocks, we gotta, right? Like, here, we'll buy 5, and then we'll leave it there. This leaves us enough operating capital. We can do stuff with our things here. Sold mates. This time I need a rare soul. That isn't menacing. They're just known to be positive presences. Souls boost condition for nearby organs, and we need a robust supply. I wonder how people are going to feel about me. Okay. The music is faster. The market is faster. How people are going to feel about me, like, creating this problem here for everybody on the market. Exclusive royal connection. As Crown Prince of Distant Moon, I prefer traders to open market. Send me liver. I'll compensate you over 20 times after it arrives. We're getting a lot of whack offers here. Not a scam. This is a scam. I lied. Do not send me a stomach. I cannot make amends for this failure of conscience. You're getting a stomach. Here. I want you to think about what you've done. I see you, insert name, best offer. Yeah, it feels like we maybe need a spam filter or something. The organ barge approaches. Tomorrow ports across the galaxy will drown in nerve clusters. Oh no. Not a good time to have bought nerve cluster stock. That heart, I'll give you 431 for it. This is bad. Okay, let's focus on trying to get that soul. A rare soul. Nope. Rarity rough. I don't even know what rough means in terms of rarity. What are these? Gallbladders? Yeah, that's a rare soul, but I literally can't afford it. That's fine. We can let them have that. Nope. Not what we're looking for. I still don't know that we've actually seen any mythic lungs. Well, the price on nerve clusters is pretty crashed out right now. I wonder if maybe they're so expensive. What about the nerve clusters that are still in my inventory? Yep, they have crashed too. Okay, that's fine. What about this? It was definitely higher before. That seems quite low for a gallbladder. So, I mean, it's up some. I'm gonna sell because I'm concerned that it said tomorrow the nerve cluster barge was going to arrive, right? I'm concerned this is gonna crash. We made 15%. That's not so bad. Okay, a rare soul. We can make this happen. I am confident we can make this happen. Yeah, there's the nerve clusters. A nerve cluster? Yeah, I can do that. I think that person must not have known what the state of the market was. Just any heart. Yeah, I can do a heart for 920. So rare souls and also hearts. Shipment of eyeballs. That just obliterated the page I was looking at. Damn it. I'm starting to think this market isn't very well regulated at all. All right. So there's our soul. I'm debating buying some more nerve clusters because, like, at this point, there's nowhere for that price to go but up, right? Is that how that works? Ah, lungs. So many lungs. So many eyeballs. Aha. Okay. That we can do. That's good. Those are some very expensive lungs. You know what? That's cheap soul. We can just take a thing because it's cheap. Do we have any more requests that we actually want to fulfill? Stomach for... Oh, actually, hull gash. I had not noticed on hull gash how much reputation was linked to that job. Like this, I just don't care about. We have 2 space left. If I see anything interesting. But yeah, so like, once we have our whole operation with deep dish set up, I'm wondering what the consequences of that are going to be. It's a pretty good price for some rock cane. That's a pretty good price for some gallbladder. A lot of this stuff I bought today, so it has not changed price very much. And of course, those nerve clusters I was holding have gone all the way to hell. Okay, price didn't actually end up changing. Maybe I got out too early. Eyeball stocks are super low. We could buy enough of them that we could potentially make up a pretty serious amount of money, right? So that's 2,000. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. Maybe I should have just done the 25. I'm gonna buy 25. Alright, we'll see if those go up. Mostly what I'm curious about is whether or not deep dish is gonna come back to us. Successfully scammed. I was scammed. I mean, like, listen, this is a harsh word for the thing that happened. I allowed myself to enter into a transaction that I knew was not profitable. That's not the same thing as being scammed. Come on now. Alright, let's do like 1 or 2 more. Okay, no more deep dish today. A stomach and a lung for 5K. Alright, I'm gonna have to sell something to make space here. Damn it. Yeah, that's fine. Did that also break? It sure did. Okay. Stomach and a lung. Stomach and a lung. Gosh. They are hungry today. Everything is getting purchased. Haulers Union declares a universe-wide strike for better labor conditions. organ barges halt mid-delivery. I mean, that lung price is fine. And then I need a stomach. That's a liver. Yeah, the market's moving really fast. I'm a little afraid to take my eyes off of it. A lot of gallbladders around today. That's just a heart. Who needs a heart? In today's economy. Yo, rock. First of all, that's great rep. Secondly, there's a huge amount of money for the things we turned in. A nerve cluster. I have a nerve cluster. An eyeball for 300. A liver for 8. That's a stomach. Alright. So turn that in. What is this again? That's just a bladder. That is a great price for a stomach, which is not the thing I need. I needed a liver. Had it in my head somehow. Yeah, this is fine. We're getting 800 for it. That's okay. And at this point, I guess like the move as far as gaining rep is just to gain enough money to do more favors for Chad Shakespeare. Yeah, I don't really want, and we do have some cargo space left. Gosh, everything is decreased in value so much. So very much. Okay, eyes are down. But that just means it's even cheaper to buy them. We're gonna make so much money eventually. Only trader available today is Chad Shakespeare. Quick-witted. I mean, all right, so today might be a day where we have a little bit more control over the supply. Which would be awfully nice. Administrator Fudge. You can open an account with Organ Brokers Mutual today. For what does it do? Why? To what end? I accept. Okay, a liver. Liver for 44 rep is pretty great. A bladder. Okay. Take that, Chad. That rules. Look at all of the basically free reputation we're getting. Okay. What do you want? A nerve cluster above 65 for 3,300. We can definitely do that. And any soul? You just want any soul? Administrator worthy. All right, that's beautiful. Nerve cluster above 65. I can probably handle this. A heart under 26. Yeah, probably. Okay, heart under 26. What is that? That's a spleen. I'm so bad at remembering stuff. Nerve cluster above 65, heart under 26. Heart under 26. Okay. I'm never, for some reason, just never going to be able to remember that. Beautiful. That's a lot of rep. A pancreas. I don't even know what a pancreas looks like. A bladder and a lung. Well, that's a pretty cheap lung. It's just a gigantic stomach. Yo. That was pretty cheap. Shit, what do we need? Bladder, a bladder, right. That's a gallbladder. That's just a shard. You know, just a shard. Just sitting around here. Pancreas. Kidney. They're all just... You know, after looking at it all for long enough, they're all just kind of like hunks of whatever. That's a spleen. You can't use a spleen for bladder stuff. I'm not a doctor. I'm pretty sure that's true. How's the eyeball market doing? I mean, obviously we're gonna wait. Oh hey, it's Indecisive Ricky. Small-time antiques dealer from the Rigel system. Rarely buys, but constantly browses. See, that's really interesting, because if you have the wherewithal to keep that in your head, you know that the stuff with the yellow eye on it is not actually stuff you have to rush for, but if you're not paying attention to who's buying that day, you're going to see the eyeball and just like leap at things that you shouldn't otherwise leap at. This game's really interesting. There's some wild design here. Alright, one more day. 72. A gallbladder within 3 days. A gallbladder and a heart. Okay, people need gallbladders. That's a normal bladder. We need that very badly. Ah, damn it. 2 eyeballs for the price of 1 hunting trip to... 400 for 2 eyeballs? You know what? I sell them immediately, make the profit. Okay. A gallbladder and a heart and a gallbladder. And it doesn't matter what kind. We don't need stats about them. I will buy that. Once again, right out from under Chad Shakespeare's nose. My suspicion is that he's going to get cross about that eventually. I have no idea, actually, if the game is keeping track of things to that degree. But it could be. It could be. Oh, give me that. That was an $800 gallbladder. Oh my god, we did so well on these. Organ Brokers Mutual discovers a new sector of investment. You are duly rewarded. Wow, that almost covered my initial investment right there. I mean, listen, that's worded like a scam email. We can probably actually make profit on that. Well, not with that liver. But at least some of the time we see livers that are cheaper than that. Alright, we might be in a position here where we just have to like buy some stuff to speculate on. You know what, I'm gonna buy that. That's a cheap enough pancreas that it probably will appreciate. I wonder what happens if we tell a scammer to just like buzz off. I'm assuming you lose reputation whenever you bounce on a request, but if it's a scammer, I wonder if that's still the case. Shards get awfully valuable. Here, let's find out actually. Can I? Okay, so it did do 10 damage to our rep. Obviously, it's not like a big deal. Given what some of these shards are going for, I have to imagine a $2,000 shard buy is reasonable. Chet Transcendence. You know, if you asked me to draw a picture sight unseen of what Chet Transcendence looks like, this would be close. This is close to what I would do. No matter how common or how low the condition, Chet believes every organ deserves a good home. You see, you do good things and you get to wear that expression around. How's that eyeball market doing? Hell yes. So we're around a historical average here. Do I think it's going to keep climbing? The thing is, if I sell right now, I can give Chad Shakespeare 25,000 credits. Please, Chad, introduce me to the important people. Chad knows everybody. Okay, well, I don't know what we're doing with all this rep, but we're gonna find out eventually. Interesting that there's no notable trait for the thing we're doing with what's his name? I want to call him Hot Pan. That's not it. Deep Dish. There you go. Yeah. All right. I think this is maybe where we'll leave it for today. we've gotten ourselves involved in some intrigue here. We've made some friends. We've made some enemies. I think I've made an enemy, at least, of our previous mentor. I don't know exactly how long this all goes, but at the very least, it's going to go until tomorrow. And when you come back next time, tomorrow, hopefully we're going to reach the end of some of these plot lines. I still kind of have no idea what's going on, but in like a really fascinating way. I'm hoping it remains like that. And we'll see you then.